We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is, from Torchbearer sauces, we have the garlic Reaper sauce, featuring the Carolina Reaper, the Grim Reaper himself. Yes, Ow. Ow is not too far away. I don't know what these things... Oh, these are garlic. Little garlics. He stabbed one of the garlics. And we also have him holding a whole pile of Carolina Reaper peppers here. And we've got the old ingredient panel here. So we are looking at Carolina Reaper pepper, garlic, canola oil, water, distilled vinegar, lime juice, granulated garlic, mustard powder, chili powder, and salt. And you can see it is, what do they call a serving size? 1 tablespoon. So 35 grams. 35 calories rather, not 35 grams. Is 15 grams for a tablespoon. So we're not, tablespoon is actually probably quite a lot of this to be eating, if I'm being honest. So, as I said in the review for this, which is in the blog, which is available in the link below in the description, they make all natural sauces at Torchbearer, and they make really hot ones for the most part. They're very, very punchy. Now, so this one I have a problem with. And I imagine you guys can see it right now. I have cleaned this out like 3 or 4 times down to the glass. And the way it pours, it likes to keep getting clotted on the cap, in the threads, and in the neck. I have never had, I shouldn't say never, because the only sauces I've really had do this a lot have all been Torchbearer. And I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's because there's no emulsifier and so on in there, but you can see it doesn't flow horribly. I mean, it flows pretty, I don't know if you guys can see that. You're going to have to see shadow because it's very sticky. It doesn't like to pull off stuff. Let's throw some in here. You guys can kind of get a feel for how it pours as well. It's a little runny and then it thunks. See? Now it's thunking. And I don't know what it's thunking on, but it does not pour very smoothly. Okay, that's plenty of that. Alright. Maybe a little bit too much plenty. So we've got this sort of, and it smells like super hot. So it doesn't smell like, I can get a little trace of garlic smell actually too, but it smells more like super hot. So it's this sort of really light orange with all these little bits of what I'm assuming are black pepper in there. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look. So maybe it's not black pepper that's in there. Maybe it's chili powder or something. I don't know. But you can see it smooths out right away. It does stick. I mean, you can see it sticks extremely well, even to this plastic that doesn't like things stuck to it. So, all right, away we go. Ooh. Very punchy, very bitter. You get a little bit of the garlic initially, and then it just comes flooding in with a sort of sweet part of the Carolina Reaper. And it just goes into full on bitter. There's a lot of bitter stuff in this. Mustard powder, chili powder. You can make the case for white vinegar. It's not very vinegary, but dehydrated, the granulated garlic is always like that as well. So it's a very... I'm going to clean the bottle right now. It's a very bitter taste, though. And I think I was saying that in the review. It just makes this a little challenging to use. Because, you know, trying to find the right place for it. Now, I think this would make a really great garlic burger. And the use, I think I've liked it the best. It's okay on pizza, too. I do like it the best on burgers. I think it's really good there. And it's starting to, like, there's some good ferocity to this. It's Carolina Reaper, so you're going to get that really stinging, attacky heat right out of the gate. And that's definitely what we have here. So, cream sauce is one of the things they suggested. So, we have Shark Week Devour. You can see the shark is eating the food there. This is creamy bacon Alfredo mac and cheese. So I've never had this before. I don't know if this kind is any good. But I wanted to try to get something that was garlicky a little bit because, you know, I said in the review, I think that there is potentially a really solid sauce here trying to come out. So the thing I think I wish would have happened the most is I really wish they would have used a heavy dose of caramelized garlic in that. In fact, I'm just sitting here thinking about how good that would be. In fact, I might just make some so I can put it in there. This is not a great flavored mac and cheese. Not enough sauce for one thing. So, alright. Ooh. See, it's really hard to control the pour with this stuff. Just, it's so frustrating. Like, this is the... Heat-wise, like, you'll notice if you oversauce it. I just wanted to show you what happened here. You can see there's a whole bunch just on those sections. And then we have little droplets right there, which is what I kind of wanted. But now we've got to try to figure out how to actually incorporate this evenly, or somewhat evenly. Anyway, I was hoping... Whew, the smell is super hot again. I was really hoping that what we would see here is enough garlic here to really drive the garlic up higher, make it a little more favorable for the sauce. I don't do that for the reviews. The written reviews are the sauce. Oh my gosh. Pretty much wherever it falls. That was bitter. When I do these videos, I really want to try to put this, you know, I kind of quit reviewing because I've had so many of the really crappy sauces. So they have to get to a certain level in some way before I'll consider doing a video of them. But this one, I try to lead with the best foot forward I can for the sauces. That was the idea here anyway, and I missed. This is, I would not ever eat this again. I do like the Devour regular mac and cheese. This one does not work. It's like they took out a bunch of the sauce because they added, you know, a couple, 2-3 chunks of chicken. But I mean, it definitely revved up. Certainly one of the hotter mac and cheeses I've had. Getting a good roar going, you know, with these Reapers. I'm digging it. But that's the thing, is where does this fall? It's just not pleasant enough tasting with sauce to just use it all the time. It has to be in a specific setting. You have to pick something that goes with it. And this one, it should have been a creamier mac and cheese, but still, I wouldn't use this on mac and cheese again. That I will say without any hesitation. The flavor profile just is, even with bacon, is just not enough to offset just the sort of punch you get. I said in the review I had trouble trying to figure out where to fit this one. You can see now about 2/3 of this bottle is gone, and I still, I mean, some sauces are like that, right? And the Rapture was kind of like that. The Zombie Apocalypse was kind of like that. I wasn't doing the video series at the time I did those sauces, and it took me a very, very long time to use those up. And at the time, I got the 3 hottest levels, which was the Zombie Apocalypse, the Ultimate Annihilation, and then the Rapture. And this didn't exist back then, but I really appreciate them pushing the envelope, trying new stuff out. But for me, this is kind of a miss. And I don't know that I'd be inclined to really try it were it not on that show. On the hot ones, of course. But, I mean, I can't say I'm sorry I tried it. It's a lot of calories, unusually, for a sauce. Using canola oil as a base, I think, it added a smoothness, but that isn't the kind of thing I look for in a sauce either. So, this one is just kind of okay for me. It's not... I really wish they would have structured it different, I guess I'll put it that way. Because you get super hot bitter, and the flavor is not really solid enough, for me anyway, to think about something I'd want to, use a lot of. So, but anyway, there you have it. The Torchbearer Garlic Reaper. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.